So, with Miss Marvel headed to Disney Plus in just a few days, it's time to go over what to expect in the series. The series will see Iman Vellani star as Kamala Khan, a teen who idolizes the Avengers, especially Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. In the comics, Kamala was exposed to a compound called the Terrigen Mist, which altered her body chemistry, allowing her to stretch her limbs and basically be like Mr. Fantastic. Certain versions of the comics have her origin vary to it being part of her lineage that was unlocked by the mist, stating that she had the ability within her all along. Kamala was always picked on in school for her interest and was ridiculed a lot. This is where the Terrigen Mist comes into play. So, what is that? The Terrigen Mist is a mutation-causing mutagen that comes from Terrigen crystals. These crystals are mainly used to restore the power of depowered mutants who lost their power. Obviously, they're alien in nature and not from Earth. But when the crystals are exposed to water at a certain temperature, they create a mist that begins the mutation process. In Kamala's case, it gave her powers. So, Black Bolt, the leader of the Inhumans, was in charge of guarding these crystals. However, at one point in the comics, the mist got released in New Jersey, blanketing the city. Walking home late one night from a party, Kamala was showered in the mist, which cocooned around her, and while she was immersed, the mist gave her the ability to stretch her limbs, like I said, like Reed Richards. But also it gave her a healing factor. So how does this translate to the series? Well, it kind of doesn't. Instead of using the Terrigen Mist, which was actually name-dropped in Multiverse of Madness, Kamala will gain her powers through a family heirloom. And it's not stretchy powers. Apparently, she gains the ability to create constructs. Basically, she's Green Lantern. What made them want to change that? Well, I have no idea. But that's really all the more I know at this time. I know that she can harness cosmic energy and use it to create whatever constructs she wants. And something happens in the series that gains the attention of Carol Danvers, leading to Kamala joining on to the Marvels movie alongside her and Monica Rambeau, who's also going to be called Spectrum or Photon, depending on whatever version of the comic they go with. And that's pretty much it, guys. I know this was a short one, but all I know is that instead of the Terrigen Mist origin, they're using a family heirloom. Even though they did mention the Terrigen Mist in the Multiverse of Madness movie, I guess they're changing it. And also they're changing her powers from being like stretchy, like Stretch Armstrong shit, to now energy constructs. So she went from Stretch Armstrong to Green Lantern. But it's really a coming of age story of her like inner growth as like a teen and her finding herself pretty much. And not only will she be in the Marvels film, but she'll also be in the Young Avengers whenever that comes out. Hopefully we'll know more soon, and apparently they're releasing 2 episodes right away for the series, so go ahead over to Disney Plus and check those out. Alright, well I hope this was informative, guys, and I'll see you later.